morning to anyone who's watching this video. This morning we are flying from Brize to Enstone, and then we'll be flying back again. We're popping to Enstone to get a new tyre put on the right main of Romeo Golf. We've just pumped it up and it's lasted overnight, so it should now last the 10 to 15 minute flight to Enstone. Just about to get the ATIS, just going through the checklist. Yeah. Any silence that happens, it might be because I've turned the avionics off for the start, but we'll be talking after that. Right, let's go ahead and get the ATIS. There we go.
1028. Touchdown zone elevation 266 feet. Recovery VFR. Crash category 8. Fully serviceable.
Taxiway Echo closed from the Echo 2 hold to the southern edge of Bay 25 until 1900 Zulu.
End of Brize Norton information code Juliet out. Brize Norton terminal information code Juliet time 0755 Zulu. Runway 25 color code blue. Surface wind 230 degrees 2 knots. 2,000 foot wind 360 degrees 15 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. Cav OK. Outside air temperature +8 dew point +6 QNH 1028. Touchdown zone elevation 266 feet. Recovery VFR. Crash category 8. Fully serviceable.
Taxiway Echo closed from the Echo 2 hold.
Right, lovely. Brize Ground Golf, Bravo November, Romeo Golf, at the Flying Club, 1 POB, information Juliet, request start.
Golf, Bravo November, Romeo Golf, Brize Ground, good morning, start approved.
Start approved, Golf, Romeo Golf. Right, cleared start, door gets shut. Top side is shut, open the window, ready for a shout. Okay, so the part of our checklist is avionics master is off, and I'm pretty sure that will get rid of the audio power for the intercom. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that is.
Fine, 84 heavy, we're on stand 5457 on board. We have Juliet copied, requesting engine start.
Oil pressure's risen, starter lights out. Alternator on, avionics master switch is on. After start, fuel pressure is after 8 and fuel pump goes off. Suction is 3 to 5. Magnetos check. Drop, not stop. Left. Oh, that's right then. And then back up, yep. Flight instruments, let's do the DI. That's 5 degrees past west. There we go. 123.73 is for tower and 119.05 is for zone. Okay, that's just good to go, I think. Golf Romeo Golf, request a taxi.
Golf Romeo Golf, taxi holding point Delta 1, runway 25, QNH 1028.
Delta 1, runway 25, QNH 1028, Golf Romeo Golf. Turn to the right, ball moves to the left. Turn to the left, ball moves to the right. We check the brakes when we started moving. The winds are 2 knots on the ground. So we're going to do our checks facing down the taxiway. We'll give ourselves a little bit of room. Should we need to turn around? Parking brake comes on. 1200 RPM, good. Okay, holding point into wind, clear ahead, clear behind. Parking brake is on, we're going to change the fuel tank. P's and P's, we are in the green on fuel pressure, in the green on oil pressure. We're not quite in the green on oil temp, but that's fine, we can go to 2000 RPM. I'll start warming it up. That's 2000 RPM, set carb heat on. And carb heat off, magnetos check. There's the right one. Back up. There's the left one. And back up. Max drop was 175, max difference was 50, good. T's and P's, all in the green except from oil temp, which is slowly coming up now. Suction is 4.9 to 5.1, which it is. Alternator is on charging, output less than 48 amps. That's correct. Throttle idle. A bit cold this morning, so it won't like that at all, but it does idle at 500. Right. Right, pre-takeoff trimmer is already set. Carb heat is off. Throttle friction is now set. Mixture is rich. Magnetos are both. Fuel higher tank selected and fuel pumps coming on. Fuel primer is locked. Engine T's and P's, we're not quite in the green on oil temp, we're going to have to wait for that. So fuel pressure and oil pressure still in the green though. Enunciators, they are off, but they work when I press them. Seat backs, all good. Harnesses, I'm nice and strapped in, I've got stuff in the back, but that's not going to be in the way. I've got my pen here, which I'll put on my kneeboard. Got the air vent open, put that in the back. Door is top latch done, side latch done, and it's not opening. When I give it a good push, flaps, we're not going to require flaps to take off at Brize. Flying controls are full and free and in the correct sense. ATC clearance. Golf Romeo Golf, request clearance.
Golf Romeo Golf, standard Burford, and we now have a new QNH of 1029.
New QNH 1029, standard Burford, Golf Romeo Golf. 1029, that means the HS probably just changed. Emergency brief, so this is for me. Anything happens while I'm still on the runway, I'll come to a stop. I'll, if I need to, turn the fuel off, put the parking brake on and walk away from the aircraft rather briskly. Even once airborne, if I've still got enough room to land ahead, it'll be full flap, idle power, land ahead. Cut the fuel if it's a fire. Once we get to the point where we're too committed to land back on the runway, there's some fields to the right off the end of the runway, and we'll aim for them and hope for the best. Performance-wise, it's just me. We are full of fuel, but it is just me.
Q8, correct.
So we are well under our limits.
Delta 1. I've got 29.
Departure route into the Burford departure. Standard Burford, so it's ahead to 800 on the QNH, right hand turn, direct to Burford, climbing 1,300 feet.
Copy 0840, that's traffic, that's 2984.
Cool. Golf Romeo Golf holding Delta 1 to tower.
Golf Romeo Golf, Roger, tower.
Brize Tower Golf Bravo, November Romeo Golf, Delta 1 ready for departure.
Golf Bravo, November Romeo Golf, Brize Tower by Delta, line up runway 25.
Line up runway 25 Golf Romeo Golf. Anti-collisions on, landing light on, pitot on, and transponder to halt. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Try not to let the engine die on me, but also not have to use brakes.
Golf Bravo, November Romeo Golf, runway 25, surface wind 2302 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Golf Romeo Golf. Power comes on. Everything's in the green. Got to mention, we did check the oil temperature was in the green before takeoff. 60, 65, and we're off. Stay in the ground effect till we get to 80. There you go, 80's coming up, we can start the climb. Up to 800. Nice cold air this morning. Lovely brisk climb. There's 700. There's 800 feet slow, 10 degree banks, 10 to 15 degree banks to the right because we're in the turn still slow. Direct to Burford. Golf Romeo Golf 2 zone.
Golf Romeo Golf to zone, roger.
Right zone, Golf Bravo November Romeo Golf, standard Burford passing 1,000 feet.
Golf Bravo November Romeo Golf, Brize, good morning. You're identified. Radar control, continue outbound VFR.
Radar control, continue outbound VFR. Can we have a basic service outside? Golf Romeo Golf.
You can indeed.
Lovely. Very friendly controller, I like it. And there's 1,300 feet, nose down slightly, let the speed build. And bring the power back to about 2,200 RPM. After takeoff, landing light, pitot can come off, fuel pump can go off. Really clear morning this morning. Outside temperature 9 degrees, no cloud, lovely and clear. Perfect flying weather really. There's not even much haze considering the dew point's 2 degrees away from the temperature. Coming up on Burford now. Rear right turn straight to Enstone. Let's draw ourselves a line. Make it easy. There we go.
Golf from Golf, leaving controlled airspace, basic service, report change into Enstone.
Basic service, report change into Enstone, Golf Romeo Golf. One two 9.88 set for Enstone. Enstone field elevation is 565, so ideally we want to be at 2,500 feet roughly. So when we go to QNH we are at 2,000 for the overhead join. If there's no one talking down there we won't be doing an overhead join. We'll be doing a downwind join. I'm loving this climb rate today, 1,000 feet per minute nearly. Got an avoid area to go around that's over Oakland. And then we can go direct to Enstone. 8 miles away. Golf Romeo Golf, changing to Enstone.
Golf from Golf, score consecutively, free call Enstone, good day.
Score consecutively, free for Enstone, Golf Romeo Golf. Right, there's 2.5. Bring the power back a bit. Fuel is sufficient. Radio is set. Engine, we'll do a little bit of warming, shall we? Bit of carb heat. While that's going on, DI should be 040. Slightly drifted. Carb heat come off. And location, we're over, well, we're near Chippy. See Chip and Norton. Enstone on the nose. Enstone Radio Golf Bravo November Romeo Golf, request radio check and airfield information. Don't know if there'll be anyone on this time on a... There we are. Friday? Yeah, Friday. Right, no one talking to me. Enstone traffic, Golf Bravo November Romeo Golf, joining from Chipping Norton, joining the right hand downwind for runway 26 north side grass. In that case.
Traffic joining Enstone, north side grass is unavailable.
Roger, why is it unavailable?
There's drainage work in progress, and I believe there's an aircraft may be parked on it.
Oh, Roger, we'll use the hard then for Gilbert's.
Golf Lima Kilo, sorry, Enstone traffic, Golf Bravo Sierra Lima Kilo is at take flight, taxi into Foxtrot.
bit of QNH roughly. Sorry, QFE roughly. Circuits at Enstone, I believe at 800 feet last time we checked. Yep, 800 feet. 6 wing. Keep it gently coming down as we get there. Right, visual on Enstone. And this should put us on a nice downwind leg. I will see if there's anyone on the north side grass. Then we won't land on it. If there's no one on there, we'll still land on it. This isn't a maintenance site. That's actually the company's runway. So we don't pay a landing fee because they own this aircraft. So we rather land on the grass. It avoids a landing fee, but if we have to, we'll pop into the clubhouse if there's anyone there and pay the landing fee. Doubt there's anyone there if there's no one answering the radio. Enstone traffic, Golf Romeo Golf, joining right downwind, runway 26, hard. Good, 800 feet. Alright, carbine come off for a minute. Brakes, undercarriage, mixture, fuel, landing light carb heat. Instruments, near enough for government work. Oh, got a little bit low then. I'm nicely strapped in. Yeah, I think there is people and aircraft on that runway, correct? I love it when Sky Demon warns me about an aircraft that's 800 feet below me, so it's that one on the ground waiting to take off. Thank you, Sky Demon. A little bit of power just to edge us back up to 800 feet. So we need to turn inside the pond coming in this way. Or house. There was a pond there at one point. Oh, we'll look at slowing down now. Speed's good. Lap 1. Lap 2. Get the speed down a little bit. And turn inside. Enstone traffic, Golf Romeo Golf finals, 26 hard. Well, that's good as final for me. Put the last back on now as we turn in. Quite a short final because you have to turn inside a feature that we're just passing on the left. Might get a little bit of bumping off the production area that's down there. Right, I'll start slowing down. Runway's clear. Uh, 65 knots, lovely. The car off to the side, it's not actually on the marked part of the runway. Bring the power off. Lovely. A little bit floated.
Golf Romeo Golf, Enstone.
Send for Golf Romeo Golf.
Romeo Golf, where are you parking, sir, today?
We're going to Gilbert's. We were going to use the grass, but we see it's unavailable.
Roger, so if you could pop over to us for a landing fee, we'd be grateful.
We certainly will. Golf Romeo Golf's going to backtrack now.
Golf Lima Kilo is entering and backtracking runway 26 hard for line-up only. Golf Lima Kilo is holding at Foxtrot.
Yeah, you go ahead. We need to. I think we need to go in there.
Roger, Golf Lima Kilo.
Enstone radio, this is Golf Bravo X-Ray Victor uniform, inbound from the east with 3 miles to run, 2,500 feet with a QNH of 1029 request airfield information, please.
Golf Romeo Golf's clear of the runway. These are some new paint schemes here on these Cessnas. I don't think I've seen these parts here before. Or I'm just not paying enough attention, maybe. Right, where shall we park? Let's park right outside, Tom.
Enstone traffic, Golf Lima Kilo is taking off runway 26 hard for circuits.
Right, we did the after landing checklist off memory, which is flaps up, carpet off, transponder to standby, fuel pump off, landing light off, strobes off, pitot heat off, landing time was, oh god, let's say 09:50. Oh, and, oh dear. Parking brakes on, throttle friction to loose, time noted magnetos. Right, left then right, and yeah, that's good. Closing our call, not needed. Right, you won't hear me now. The avionics going off. We'll talk to you on the way back. Okay, we're back again. We're at Enstone, about to set off back to Brize. We've got a new wheel on, and we're all good to go. We're just going to go through a few jet lists. Okay. Sound checks complete. Flaps are up. Passenger safety brief. I haven't got any passengers. Cabin door will close in a minute because it's a bit warm. I'm nice and strapped in. Parking brake is a bit loose. Oh, there we go. Parking brake is now on. Just the wheel got changed. I think I had to bump it a couple of times. Instruments are legible and serviceable. Flying controls are all 3 correct cents. Trimmers out there. Cabin defrost is off. Tachos recorded. Battery's already on. Circuit breakers are already in. Avionics master is on. ATC clearance we don't need. We're at uncontrolled field. We're going to turn the avionics master off, so you won't be able to hear my voice for a minute or so while we start the engine. Okay, so start light went out, oil pressure rose. Avionics master's back on, alternators on. After start, fuel pressure is after 8, fuel pump goes off, suction is 3 to 5, which it is, magnetos. Check for the drop, and not the start, yeah, we're good. Flight instruments are all legible, that should be about the QNH, and we are east plus 10. Or, let's call it east plus 15. East plus 15, we haven't moved, pretty lined up already. Radios, we are set. Enstone, then Brize zone, then it'll be Brize tower. Echo transponder is all set. ATC clearance we don't need. Brakes off time. There's no traffic, Golf Bravo November, Romeo Golf, taxiing from Gilbert's to Foxtrot.
Golf Echo Echo is on the taxiway alongside the runway, backtracking 2 feet.
Winds are negligible, so the grass is not currently being used. We're going to do our power check.
And Golf Echo Echo Enstone.
Actually going to do the power checks here. Nothing in front, nothing behind. Parking brakes on. 1200 RPM. Taxi checks complete. Ball move left and right. And the brakes worked. Out holder point into wind. Clear. In front and behind. Change tanks. Oil pressure. Everything's actually green this time because the engine's still warm. Up to 2000 RPM. And carb heat on. Carb heat can come off. Left magneto, back up. Right magneto, back up. Drop of less than 175, no more than 50 between them. T's and P's, everything's in the green. Suction 4.9 to 5.1, yep. Alternator is on. Charging, output less than 48 amps. Roll to idle. Idle's a little bit higher this time, because it's warm. Okay, pre-takeoff. Trimmer is set. Carb heat is off. Throttle friction is set. Mixture is rich. Magnetos are both. Fuel higher tank selected. Fuel pumps coming on. Primer is locked. Engine T's and P's are all in the green. Annunciator lights are working, but off. Flight instruments. DI.
We haven't received your landing fee.
I was going to do it online when I return. That's okay.
Roger, in the future, can you do it please with the PPR?
Sorry, can you repeat the last message?
In the future, can you please do it at the same time as the PPR?
All right, okay, I apologise. I will do it on as soon as we get back home.
Oh dear.
All right, thank you.
Seabacks harnesses, very, very welcome in here when they're bugging you for landing fees, rather than trusting you to pay, but okay. Flight instruments, seatbacks, harnesses, door is double latched, both closed and pushed. Make sure it's not going to open. Window is closed. Flaps are going to be no. Flaps. Flying controls are full, free, and in the correct sense. ATC clearance not needed. Emergency brief. A lot shorter runway here, but there's a lot of tarmac after the actual marked runway. So exactly the same brief as at Brize. Try and land on the runway if I can. If not, it'll be fields. Abbreviated brief, let's call it that. Okay, next checks are on entering the runway. And so traffic Golf Romeo Golf's entering the hard runway at Foxtrot, backtracking for 26.
Enstone radio, Golf Lima Romeo Echo, going to line up for 26 but will not depart until the other aircraft is backtracked.
Just behind you, you're going to vacate Alpha. Golf Romeo Golf.
Are you the only aircraft that's backtracking?
I'm the only one I can see. Yep.
Enstone traffic,
Golf Lima Romeo Echo, line up 26, departing now.
Two call signs stepped on each other.
Golf Charlie Bravo Juliet Echo, radio check. Golf Papa Alpha, last station, reading U5, how many? U5's also Papa Alpha. No problem, Golf Juliet Echo.
Golf Romeo Golf's lining up, 26 hard.
Station calling for radio check. This is Golf Vector Alpha Echo, reading U5.
Golf Romeo Golf with the one ahead, visual taking off runway 26, hard.
Enstone radio, this is Golf Whiskey Alpha Victor Echo, radio check on 129.880.
It's Echo Radio 5.
Reading U5 also, thank you, Golf Victor Echo.
Golf Lima Romeo Echo, just going to do the circuit and repitch.
Enstone traffic, Golf Juliet Echo, crossing 26 grass north, will hold short of 26 hard.
Enter traffic, Golf Romeo Golf on the climb out, straight ahead, departing to the west.
Golf Juliet Echo vacated 26 grass north, holding short to 26 hard. At Echo.
Right, let's go ahead, get some ATIS information. Off Brize, there we go. Maybe not.
Dew point
There we
plus 6, QNH 102, 9er, touchdown zone elevation 266 feet, recovery VFR, crash category 8, fully serviceable.
Taxiway Echo closed from the Echo 2 hold to the southern edge of Bay 25 until 1900 Zulu.
End of Brize Norton information code Papa out. Brize Norton terminal information code Papa time 0958 Zulu runway 25 color code blue surface wind 160 degrees 3 knots 2000 foot wind 320 degrees 10 knots visibility 40 kilometers. Cloud few at 2,800 feet. Outside air temperature plus 13. Dew point plus 6. QNH 102 9er. Touchdown.
Alright, happy with the ATIS. Port to Brize Zone. Brize Zone, Golf Bravo November, Romeo Golf, PA28 out of Enstone for Brize, requesting the Burford recovery.
Golf Bravo November, Golf Brize Zone. Good morning, score 3707. What type of service?
3707, basic service, please, Golf Romeo Golf.
Golf Roger, basic service. We're going to go Papa QNH 1029er. Request number of persons on board.
1 POB, we've got Papa on board, and it's 1029 QNH, Golf Romeo Golf.
Golf, Burford recovery approved. Just confirm this is to land.
Burford recovery approved, and it's to land, Golf Romeo Golf.
Roger, report aerodrome in sight.
Aerodrome's in sight now if you want us to come straight in, Golf Romeo Golf.
Negative route towards Burford.
Roger.
A couple of aircraft.
Roger, route towards Burford, Golf Romeo Golf. Even quicker on the way there. On the way back, sorry. What's that departing out? C17, yep. On the nose, going out of Brize. Down to 1300 feet for Burford. And we want 123.7. 123.730 for Brize, there we go. What's going on? I'm getting some right interference on the headset. Sounds like a mobile phone going off, but it's not mine.
Golf Romeo Golf, continue Brize Tower. You're being cleared into control airspace.
Cleared into controlled airspace and continue the tower, Golf Romeo Golf. Brize Tower, Golf Bravo November, Romeo Golf. We're just approaching Burford. We're at 1,400 presently, and we have the field in sight.
Golf Bravo November, Romeo Golf, Brize Tower. Join runway 25, left hand. QNH 1029, circuit clear.
Roger, join runway 25. Are you happy with us coming in from our present position, Golf Romeo Golf?
Golf Romeo Golf, affirm, we've got one on short final.
Roger, we'll turn for the base leg now, Golf Romeo Golf. Well, we could probably slow down a bit. I'm not sure what's just landed. Is there November call sign according to the Sky Echo?
November Golf Charlie, vacate left at Bravo.
But not sure
Left
what
at
type.
Bravo, Golf Charlie.
Not sure what type that is because it's a jet. 5-star Golf Romeo Golf. What was the type that just landed?
Golf Romeo Golf, it was a CL65.
Roger, thanks. We'll I think we'll take 3 minutes separation then Golf Romeo Golf.
Golf Romeo Golf, well, Roger.
Uh, 3 minutes on the clock to land. Golf Romeo Golf space to land.
Golf Romeo Golf.
A lot short of light on the way back.
Challenger 258 Golf Charlie, vacated 25 left on Bravo. We're going to some place I think called Circo.
November Golf at Charlie, remain this frequency. Continue along Bravo and hold at Charlie 1.
Bravo, hold at Charlie 1, Golf Charlie.
Golf Romeo Golf final.
Golf Romeo Golf, runway 25, surface wind 2105 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land Golf Romeo Golf. Lovely. And we're back.
Golf Romeo Golf, turn right at Delta.
Right on Delta, Golf Romeo Golf.
November Golf Charlie, cross the runway Charlie to Delta, following turn, and report vacated.
Okay, cross 25, Charlie Delta, and we'll report vacating 8 Golf Charlie.
Golf Romeo Golf vacated.
Golf Romeo Golf, Roger, report flying club closing down.
So flying club report closing down, Golf Romeo Golf. We're not actually going to need fuel because this thing was full when we departed here. So we're going to taxi it all the way past, turn it, so I don't have to do so much manual labour. Put it away in a minute. Easily does it. Just watching the wingtips. More than clearance.
November Golf Charlie,
Wing it around this way.
report marshals on site closing down.
And then we should be able to push it
we
back
are
in a
now
minute.
clear, and it looks like we have the marshalers in sight on the left. 8 Golf Charlie.
Okay, so after landing checklists are done already, flaps up, carb heat's off, transponder standby, fuel pump is off, landing light is off, wing strobes are off, so heat is off, landing time noted as, let's call it 11:10. Okay, closing down, parking brakes on throttle, friction, loose 1200 RPM set. Brakes on times noted. Goes check. Checked. Golf Romeo Golf's closing down.
Golf Romeo Golf.
Closing down, call done. Right. Thank you all for joining me. You won't be able to hear me from now.